Hi everyone, hope you're doing alright. This is the beginning of a little mini series I'm going to do all about how my process and setup for recording music has changed throughout the years. Today we're going to talk about my humble beginnings. I started recording music in this very room when I was 13 years old. Back then it looked very different. This room was actually an office since my dad has almost always worked from home, at least while I've been alive. On the 15th of May 2021, this room turned into a little studio for an afternoon as me and my dad and I, recorded my first ever song on Audacity. If you don't know, Audacity is this really bare bones free audio recording software. The song sounded like this. I'm having so much fun, I never wanted to end. Color of the landscape that surrounds us. A pretty good first attempt, if I do say so myself. Pretty soon after recording a few songs like this, I decided to download Audacity on my own laptop and have a go myself. I just re-downloaded this old version of Audacity. I thought it'd be kind of cool to go through some old projects of mine and see what they sounded like. Little trip down memory lane. Sorry Not Sorry. What's that about? This is Fallen King! This is Fallen King, my song Fallen King. That's crazy. I didn't even know I wrote it that early. Listen to that. Okay, as you might see right here, Starry Eyes. If you didn't know, Starry Eyes was actually meant to be on my first album. It's a song I wrote it's one of the first songs I wrote. So let's have a look at this original version. It's crazy, this is one of my biggest songs and I wrote it when I was 13 years old. It's still there, it's still the same song. It's really not different. I mean, my voice is better in the main version and everything's mixed better, but like fundamentally this is the same song. Still got that drum machine, same structure. It's not bad. It was a good song when I wrote it, and it's still a good song now. It's come so far. You know the whole idea in Worst Album Ever where it's like this running commentary throughout? That came from Starry Eyes. Listen to this, right? The original version. This is July 2021.
Hello and welcome back to the Ricky Jamaraz show. We're here with a young person who's just been dumped by the girl of his dreams. How do you feel?
Like jumping off a cliff.
Okay, let's go to the trumpet solo now.
That was there from the beginning, and I only added all the Ricky Jamaraz show things to Worst Album Ever at the end when I made it. And I regret doing it because I don't really like it now. But, you know, that whole Ricky Jamaraz show thing, that was there from the beginning. That just blows my mind. Okay, this is the old stuff. What have we got? Let's start with Intergalactic Love, version 3.
UFO landed in the park one night. One stepped out was quite a sight. An alien from outer space making contact with the human
That's
race.
me.
I looked in its eyes and I felt a connection. Next thing I knew, I had an erection. Oh, 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 oh.
I was 13 years old when I made that. That is crazy. That is so bad. This guy's going somewhere. I can see, in a few years, I can see this guy really blossoming. Turn my computer off. I have heard this one recently because I shared it on Patreon. Listen to this.
Ow! 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 Gotta turn the computer off. Because my name is Tommy T.
Oh yeah.
Mommy told me to. And my name is Tommy T. Yeah!
His name is Tommy T. Yeah! So that's how I started recording music, but I want to take you back a little bit further, about a year, to when I started writing my own songs. And the way I started was unconventional, because I kind of started on this bit of software called MuseScore. Band kids, don't get too excited. MuseScore is basically this piece of software where you can write sheet music, like traditional sheet music, and then it will play it for you. right? That was my first entry to making my own music. I wrote so many songs on MuseScore, and later I even upgraded to this other piece of software called Guitar Pro, which has like better guitar sounds obviously and better drum sounds and whatever. And you know, my mum had to buy it for me, so you know it's the real deal. On MuseScore and Guitar Pro combined, I probably wrote around 150 different song ideas. It was crazy. I did it all the time. I just loved it. It was like, I didn't really play many video games as a kid. That was my video game. Writing sheet music and making a computer play it for me. How sad is that? Okay, so this is just MuseScore alone, right? Look at all these different files. A lot of them are like transcriptions of songs that I just liked, like Down Under, Jaws theme, you know? Okay, Rock Your Head Off. That is surely not a real song. That's probably me. Yeah. So there you go. That's Rock Your Head Off for you there. Okay, this is Help by the Beatles. This used to be my favorite Beatles song ever. Let's have a listen. Oh, I obviously didn't finish it. That's it. That's all I got. I got like 8 bars in and I got bored. But that bit is actually good. I need somebody help, not just anybody help. You know I need someone help. Let's have a listen to New Song 15. New Song 15. I think I remember this one being good. Genuinely. This was a few days before Christmas, 2018. Okay. I remember this one. These lyrics, bro. Let's sing along. Sitting here, looking out there, millions of things that I would rather not do. I've got nothing left to lose. This song is actually good. 'Cause I'm bored, wondering what life is really for, yeah. Alright, let's have a look at Guitar Pro now. This is where I really was quite prolific because most of these are original songs. Now again, they're probably not full songs, but they're definitely original. And then I've got this folder which is full of just new songs. Holy fuck. Okay, in the spirit of Christmas, it's getting there. Let's do Christmas is a Time for Rockin'. It's Christmas! I had this other kind of series, which is new song, but in Russian. You see here, it's like Russian letters. I think this was a good one, though. Oh my god! Let's go 45. I know I'm nothing special, but this summer, I'm gonna make it count. Yeah, so that's... I don't even know. 75. This kid was 13, by the way. Who hurt him, bro? If we learnt anything from that, I think it's pretty obvious that my destiny was laid out for me. I was destined for music, bro. This has been so good. I will make a full video looking through all these. In autumn of 2021, I was going into year 8 at school, and this room became my bedroom, and it stayed that way for about 3 years. Those of you watching who have been a fan of mine for a while may remember this being a bedroom. You might remember the bed used to be along here, and my desk was at the back facing the wall. By this point in time, I ditched Audacity, right? I'm past that. I tried using BandLab, which is this website for making music. That was cool, but eventually I landed on Studio One by Presonus. Studio One is the software that I use to record music to this day. I'm literally recording this on Studio One right now. And I love it, you know? When I tell people that I use Studio One to produce stuff, they're like, huh? What's Studio One? Never heard of it. And they like shit on it, but it's actually good. But anyway, I digress. So the gear I had at the time consisted of my first ever guitar, which I haven't played for about 3 years, and I bet for some of you, this is the first time you've ever seen it. My second ever guitar, which most of you have probably seen, but I don't actually play it that much anymore. I painted it myself, obviously. This microphone, which is a Shure PGA 48, you can actually see how many times I've dropped it by the dent on the side there. Not sure if you can see that. And my dad's bass, which is basically mine. This guy's like my brother, you know, we're actually the same age, roughly. I've used bass on literally every song I've ever done, pretty much. So yeah, this is my most used instrument, which is really cool. I love bass. And that's literally it. My room didn't change, my gear, my instruments didn't change, nothing changed. So what's the moral of the story then? The moral is, just make music, mate. Stop waiting around. Don't wait until you've got this next thing. Oh, I just need that new microphone. I just need a new guitar. Just make music. You can do it. Genuinely, people say this all the time, but I mean it. It's all about the music you make and not how you make it, right? As my good friend Reese Ivan Owens once said,
you can have all the gear, but you can have no idea.
No, but even if you've got like just a crappy beat up guitar and you've got a phone, just give it a shot. Doesn't have to be great, just give it a shot.
Let's finish it off with a nostalgic clip of an old music video of mine.
I'm out, I repeat the words. I'm really gonna miss you, you know you mean a lot to me. I'm really gonna miss you, you know you mean a lot to me. I'm really gonna miss you, you know you mean a lot to me.
Just so you know, in episode 2 of this little series, I'll be continuing on with my story, the evolution of this studio. We're talking tape machines, we're talking drum machines, scrapped sequel of microwave called washing machine. I've been Ricky Jamaraz. Thank you so much to everyone for watching my videos. And if you want to watch more, then here you go.